Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for joining us and checking out this video today. Okay, so on this episode you can see I've got a few cars out. I'm just going to give you a bit of an update of what's been going on. And first of all, I've got my Mark II Ford Escort back off a friend of mine, Dave, who's been installing a light set for me, LED light set in it, which looks rather cool. But I will be showing you that on a different video coming soon, and I'll show you a bit more in detail, and if you're interested where you can get this the parts for to do it yourself, where you can get them from. So that'll be coming soon, but I'm glad I've got this back because I love the Escort. Okay, as well, I'm sure most of you who regularly watch the channel will have seen that we had the Black Edition Grasshopper 2. That's obviously all built and done. Now, I have just installed a rear transmission brace, which stops the axle from slapping under acceleration. So I'll be showing you that soon. And also, we've got the Pandemonium from Vericom. Now, I did a video a couple of days ago, and it was I showed it you running and the original electrics that it came with. Now all of that has been pulled out, and we now have some updated electrics in. We've got a Hobby Wing Quick Run 1060 ESC with a new Metal Gear ball race servo for the front, so it's a lot quicker, a lot more powerful than the existing servo. It's been ball raced as well, and I've done odd little detailing jobs on it as well, which I'll go through when we do another video on this. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch these two buggies against each other and see how they get on, because they're roughly the same time period. When I mean the same time period, I mean that if you looked at the Tamiya Grasshopper 2 or the Super G, then that was roughly out at a similar time to the Pandemonium. Grasshopper 2 was 86 and the Panda was 1988. Can't remember when the Grasshopper 2 Super G came out. Might have been the same year as this or a bit before. Can't remember it off the top of my head. Hey, look at that. Fantastic. Oh, let's move these over then. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Cool. Well, looks like we've got something to unbox. Let's have a nosy, shall we? Well, I think I know what it is. But we'll move these out of the way and we'll just have a nosy. But yeah, a video on these will be coming soon. I always like new parcel day. Ace. Right, so yeah, thanks for Evelyn there bringing this one up for me. Right, okay. I didn't even hear the door go, to be honest. Right. Now I say I think I know what it is, but there's a couple of things on the way, so I'm not 100%. Anyway, let's cool. Right, well, I'll give you a little clue. Well, you're going to see it in a minute anyway. It's an on-road chassis, so that's you know, kind of different from what I usually have on the channel, as I like my off-road buggies and things. But it's an on-road one. So and as well, it's another Ford. I bet I'm now missing my head. Let me. Okay. Let's just shut the box over there. Okay, here it is. Look at that. Okay, so it's a TT02 chassis, and it's the 4GT Mark II. So yeah, that is a cool thing. I'm liking that. 4GT Mark II on the Tamiya TT02 chassis. Yes, marvellous. And kit number, because I can never remember these without looking. Because, where is it on? It must be somewhere around here. Bear with me. I'm trying to find a kit number now. Where is it? That's got to be on it somewhere now. Where is it? You know what? I can't see it. I actually can't see the kit number. Oh, well, that's annoying, isn't it? Alright, okay, fine. If I find the kit number, I will tell you what it is. And I'll put it in the description. Alright, I generally don't know where that is now. Great, okay, no worries. I think it's something along the lines of 58,680 or 690, something along those lines. Anyway, I'm no good with numbers. So yeah, so we've got the Ford GT Mark II. Now, obviously it's a TT02 chassis, so not a super exciting chassis. But the reason I got this one in to build is because I've been looking at pictures of this. It was only released about end of May or early June. But I actually quite like the Ford GT Mark II body. I think it's quite a nice looking thing. So I thought I'd get one in to build. I think it's quite cool. So, but yeah, let's have a little nosy at the what you get. Now, put that down there actually. Okie dokie. So, I mean, most of this is going to be pretty standard Tamiya TT02 stuff, but we'll go over it quickly. But the main important thing with this one is the body. Okay, so here you get your A, B, C parts bags. Got the torque tune motor in with this kit. I actually thought it came with a 540, just a normal cam, but you get a torque tune with this. I can see some, and we've got on there, looks like shock parts, diff gears, servo saver, wheel nuts and fixings, and some bearings. Well, not bearings, but plastic bushings. Okay, I did order a set of ball races for this, as it's worth doing if you're building a kit up. Also, this comes with the newer and latest Tamiya TBL E04S ESC. So you get the newer ESC. Now I'll put that aside for the second. Okay, go through these quickly. You get your nice little your hexes, wheel hexes there. They've got the faux brake discs on for a nice bit of detail. I'm liking that. We've got shock towers, diff cases, and hubs on there, and some of the steering assembly. Foam bumper, always handy. Now whether that meets up to the front of the shell, I've got no idea. So, okay. In here, don't know what parts tree this is, I can't actually see, but we have front bumper plates, we've got upper and lower wishbones, and again we've got body mounts, yeah, wishbones and things in there, and actually, yeah, the shock bodies. Now this does come with friction shocks, which is a bit of a shame, but it's got friction shocks in parts in there as well. They are super easy to build though. Okay, what else? Yeah. Okay, so we've got the centre prop and all the out drives and wheel axles and diff cups. Chassis, always handy. Okay, and then we've got the motor mount there, battery retainer, gearbox top, and radio box, receiver box, I think there, and the motor cover. I actually never bothered fitting them myself. Okay, and now we get to the good bits. You've got your slick tyres there, and some really nice. Now what spokes are they now? 10 spoke. I think they're black. They look black. I think the 10 spoke black wheels. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, almost black. Yeah, like a very dark grey, like a charcoal grey. Dark grey there, very nice 10-spoke wheels. And as I say, slick racing tyres for them. Okay, so that leaves us with the manual. Let's get all this stuff out of the way, put the box down, and we can go through things properly. Now, so the really cool bit is this. Now, hopefully you can all see that. Look at that. I'm liking that. That's the Ford GT Mark II body shell, and it's got pre-cut arches, which is always good, and it's got pre-drilled holes to fit the chassis as well, which is always good as well. I'm liking that, and pre-drilled holes for the wing as well, I believe. So yeah, that is cool, and that is really nice. Liking that body very much. Now I was watching it might have been Tamiya USA, one of their videos on this kit, and I learned a bit of an interesting fact. Now maybe some of you know this, maybe some of you don't, but certainly for this body shell, the mould for it is in 3 pieces. So they have the hold that there. You've got the front section, the middle section, and the rear section. Now, how they get all these really tight, crisp lines and detailing is what they do is when they mould it, they drop the middle down, and then when they form the rest of it here, it sucks it in really tight, and you get all these nice crisp edges on the body and that really nice detail that Tamiya get on their body shells. Now I don't know if they do it for all their bodies, but certainly on this Ford GT2, and that's what they do. They drop the middle of the mould down slightly when they're forming the front here, and it sucks it in really tightly. So that I think is really cool. Anyway, a bit of a fun fact for you there. But yeah, I didn't know that myself. I only found that out via the Tamiya USA sort of review on this. So, but I think that's pretty cool. Now, also, here we go. That is your rear wing. Now, also on this, which is quite cool, you don't use it in the kit, but they give you the extra mount here, which does sit on the back, and you can get various different hop-up wing mounts. Sorry, not wing mounts. Wings to run on the car for different levels of downforce, and that is the bracket you need to fit it to the body shell when you use. I think they've got aluminium sort of wing stanchions and different wings that you can fit onto it. That's an optional extra for the car, but you do actually get the mount to fit the wing to the body. So that is pretty cool. Now also you get this, which looks a bit odd. Now what these are the little light buckets that get cut out there. If you can see them at the front here and here. Now you cut them out and they go into the shell underneath for some extra detailing when you do the body. And here you've got like the buttresses. Now they're not hard, they're pretty hard to see, but the 2 pieces there that cut out, and they go from the from the roof line to like the rear wing of the body of the car. So they're the buttresses there, so they stick on there. Now the entire car is sprayed with white. Is it PS1 white? So I've got a can of that, so we'll do that. So the whole body's white, and then it is literally the decals after that, which is pretty cool. So let's have a look at the decals now. You're probably going to do a lot of decals, yeah. So you get your window masks there, and then you get some lovely stickers. Of course, it's going to take forever to do the body. Yay, my favourite. So this is, I mean, obviously I'm going to do it, but sometimes I'd just rather be doing the, what do you call it? Sometimes I'd rather just have a pre-painted body. But there you go, anyway. So there are all the window trims and the vents and all the detailing, and then you've got the Multimatic and this lovely sort of gold and blue golden dark blue or navy sort of livery for the body, which I think looks rather nice. So yeah, so that essentially is the TT02 chassis Ford GT Mark II. So we're going to build this up. I've got bearings for it, as I said, and we're going to build it up and give it a run and see what it's like. Now, I don't remember having a TT02 before. Now, tell a lie, we did have the Ford Escort Custom. Now, at the time, I didn't build that one. I think I just had it, and I moved it on after doing the unboxing. But this one, I'm going to build this one up. So we'll see how that goes. Right, what I will do is, before we finish this video, I'll just bring the camera over and you can see the parts just that little bit better. So, okay, manuals, so we'll do that. Like I say, hopefully the build won't take me too long, as again it's just a Tamiya TT02 chassis, nice entry-level four-wheel drive chassis. And of course, you can get plenty of option parts for these things. Okay, right, where's that other bit gone? I'm losing bits now. Okay, so let's have a look. Give me a minute. Bearings. Let's see. Chassis. All the fun stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now for you, I'm going to go and get the camera over and we'll just give a little more of a close-up for you, an overview of everything. Now that I've chucked all the boxes in the way, I can't get past anything. Right, okay, so just bear with me. Okay. Right, so there we go. You've got the instructions and the bits for how to do the body shell in relation to this particular body. We've got the lovely 10-spoke wheels and slick tiles and some fresh bearings for the build. And you've got the really nice sort of gold and navy blue livery there for the body shell. Foam bumper for the front. That really nice looking Ford GT body. That is really nice. I am liking that. Really nice detail on that. And then you've got the wing mirrors, the rear wing, and the extra mount if you get the optional wings. Okay, you've got your prop shaft there, and you've got all the axles, diff cups, and dog bones. And then it's just all standard stuff, really. You've got the TT02 chassis, retainer for the battery, gearbox tops, motor mounts, receiver box. Okay, we've got shock towers, wheel hexes, wheel uprights, and say diff cases, is it on there yet? You've got your metal parts bag, pinion, motor, servo saver, springs, and fixings all in there. And then coming over here, you've got the lower and upper wishbones, the bumper stays, shock collars, and part of the steering assembly, and I think part of the shocks and shock bodies in there as well. So really, that is it. That's everything there. So that's the Tamiya 2021 Ford GT Mark II, and we're going to be getting that built up on the show pretty soon. Okay, cheers for checking this one out. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, or looking us up on Instagram and Facebook under Andy Robinson RC. And there you go. If you would consider subscribing, that would be completely awesome. Okay, thank you very much. And I will see you all very soon. Look after yourselves and take care.